Shadowmobile to base. Do you read? We're on our way back home. Over.
Shadow 3 waiting for a status report, over.
Ask Tin Man on this Invisible. They were in there. I'm just the driver, remember?
Shadow 1 here. It was weird, Base. The crab girl entered the warehouse and when we got there, she was nowhere to be seen.
You didn't see what she was after?
No, there was nothing there. The warehouse was empty. Nothing to steal.
Perplexing. Shadow 2, what's your take?
Hey, Alex, the Shadow asked you a question. Hey, you've fallen asleep wearing the cloak of shadows. Wake up! Alex? I think I know what the crab girl was after this time.
Elucidate.
One of us.
Alex is gone. That's how it started. This dream, or not a dream. Then I was on my own. Alone, with the crab girl, cut off from the team. It just wasn't right.
Hello? Alex? Come out, wherever you are.
Never happened before. Never. And usually she is totally freaked by my invisibility. What's happened? And this place, it was supposed to lead back to the lair, a secret entrance. Something was wrong.
So, tell me, Alex, what are you going to do when you get out of hospital?
Oh, it's fascinating. Your mother was wise to bring you here, Alex. In all my years as a psychic healer and medical intuitive, I've never seen a more completely deluded individual or a more disturbed aura.
You really think I'm deluded, Mystic Bob?
Well, what else would you call someone who's constructed such an elaborate fantasy? Superheroes, master villains, a girl named Gretel? Oh, that's most disturbing.
So it's true then. There is no Silver Shadow. I'm crazy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's continue. You're in a factory. You say you're searching for the entrance to the Silver Shadow's layout. Where is this factory? How did you get there? Could you show it to me on a map?
Why is that of any importance? It was the wrong place anyway. I never lead anyone back there.
Well, there you see, there's a breakthrough already. Your need to keep this a secret is an acknowledgement that this has all been a huge fantasy. Now, when you awoke from this battle, did you just find yourself back at the lair?
Well, no. Actually, that's when things started to get really loopy. Because the next thing I knew, I was back at home. Hi, Mum.
Hi, Ali. Have a good day?
I've had better. What's all this?
Oh, give me a chance. I made some lasagna if you're hungry.
No, thanks. Think I'll have a shower, crash in my room and read for a while. What I really wanted to do was call up the others and find out what was going on. Did they rescue me? Had I been knocked out and come to after they dumped me near my house? It all felt wrong. Then she said it, and everything came crashing down around me.
Don't stay up reading too late. It's your first day at a new school tomorrow. You don't want all those cute Bateswood boys to see you with bags under your eyes.
My first day at school? I don't get it. How could this happen? 6 months, gone, just like that.
Because you were finally free of the dream.
But you see, it didn't feel like a dream. The Silver Shadow stuff, that felt real. It's this, being here and this stuff with my mum, that feels like a dream. Are you even listening to me?
Interesting. Very interesting. I've just got news back on the state of your chakras. And girl, are you in serious trouble. So, 6 months. Tell me, what was your reaction to this?
Well, I went looking for them.
Who?
The others. My teammates. The very next day at school. First to Josh. Josh is this perfect guy. if you're into good looks, popularity and muscles, which I'm not. He was sort of the Shadow's chosen one. If anyone could set me straight, it was him. Josh, please, you have to help me. Nothing's making sense. I need you to convince me that I'm not skitzing out.
And you are?
Look, I know we're not supposed to be talking to keep the Shadow's secret.
I have a low tolerance for psychos. So do us a favour and leave me alone.
I couldn't believe it. The guy who's kind of obsessed with being the Shadow's successor, and here was acting like he didn't remember a thing. And he wasn't the only one. Campbell, the brains of the outfit, if something got into me, or even Josh, chances were Campbell had already found a way around it. And then he goes, "Leave me alone," and just walks off.
It must be very confusing.
It is.
After all, it's your first day. Must be hard being the new girl in a big place like this.
New girl, what are you...
Listen, why don't you drop by the Astronomers Club? Meet some people. It's games night tonight. Lots of fun. My favourite's the one where I name a constellation and you come back with one that starts with the last letter of mine. Let's try it. Cygnus. Looks like you bought yourself some thinking time. Catch you later.
Okay, so maybe that didn't go as planned either. But I had hope. Like Yoda said, there is another. Gretel's a bit of a Fruit Loop, but I thought that might be an advantage given the circumstances. Please, you know me, don't you?
Is that a trick question, or are you just trying to do a number on me? Who sent you anyway? Never mind, quit asking me so many questions. I don't know anything. Go away. Vamoose, quick, before I...
So I thought, this is it. I'm trapped inside a dream. So I decided to do the most sensible thing and...
But it didn't work, did it? No, Alex, the human mind is a complex thing. Powerful, agile, resilient. A simple drinking fountain is just no match. Daunting as it may seem, the only way to unlock these mental mysteries is to seek the nexus, the source of your fears, and face it. Please continue.
Mum, I'm scared. Is this how people act when they're going, you know, a bit mental?
No, sweetheart.
But no one at school knows me. I need help. I think I'm losing it.
Alex, calm down. There's nothing to worry about. You're not going mad. You're just reading too many comics, especially at bedtime.
Pardon?
I recommend you try Jane Austen.
Preteen Mutant Warrior Force? Never heard of it. I'm not into comics. How could I be? They're just for total losers. And then I saw it. No, forget about going crazy. I was already there. No! I suppose I was a little upset.
Don't insult your higher self. That was a traumatic moment. The entire events of the last 6 months are a figment of your imagination, inspired by the events of a sad little comic book. How devastating.
But why would I do that?
Perhaps to avoid the truth that you are neither a superhero or extraordinary in any way. That you, Alex, are in fact a very, very ordinary little girl.
Thanks a lot. Mum, I can't cope with this. I think I'm losing my mind.
Maybe you're a bit dehydrated. I'll fix you some rosehip tea.
Mum! Hello, Alexandra speaking.
Cut the crap. Do you know who I am?
Fiona?
Besides the name, who am I?
Okay, since you asked, you're an arrogant, stuck-up brat with no feelings who pretended to be my friend for 5 seconds, then ditched me because I was too uncool for you.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been calling everyone, but nobody knows me. It's like the whole world has changed and I've woken up in a dream.
Hey, I'm the same.
Can you come over? We simply have to meet at once.
Give me your address. You're the maid?
I woke up this morning and not only am I a minimum wage slave, I'm not even popular. Nobody knows who I am, except you. I feel like I'm going crazy.
Tell me about it. My mother's got me seeing a shamanic therapist. Listen, I've got an idea.
Who on earth is that?
You don't want to know. Run! Gretel?
Alex, look out! Gretel, look out! Get down!
Oh. Hang on.
Weren't we? She's still after us. Isn't there somewhere we can hide?
Okay. I know a place. The lair. We'll go to the lair.
Excellent.
Hey, wait a second. What am I doing back here?
What? You never left. What are you talking about?
No, I was home. And then I was out, and now... What's happening?
Quite simply, your mind's eye has blinked again. You've been in a deep trance state, and I haven't interfered because we were so close to the source of your fantasy. We're so close to a breakthrough. Please continue.
Okay. So we were running.
Enough of these distractions. Focus on your goal, Alex, the lair. Tell me about the lair.
Don't push it, Doctor. Her theta waves are redlining.
Yes, of course, nurse, you're quite right. Alex, can't you see? The lair is some kind of focal point for all these fantasies. Take me to the lair, Alex. All the answers are there. At the lair.
There it is!
We're close. Which door is it? Tell me, Alex.
Which door leads to the lair?
It's... this one.
Now look what you've done, you old fossil. She's awake.
She did it herself, my dear. No small feat either, waking oneself up from an electronically induced sleep state. Shows tenacity. I like that. I like small things with teeth.
You! And... oh, no. You're him. The crab, I mean. Aren't you?
Charmed.
Let me go! Let me out of here!
Or what? You'll talk us to death? Get in touch with your reality, Alex. You are now the prisoner of two of the most evil people on the planet. Accept it.
Let me explain. You have the honor of being the first human tested on my theta wave manipulator. I've been reading your dreams, Alex. And thanks to this machinery, I was able to participate in them as well. Shaping them, molding them, scattering false memories like a trail of crumbs.
Blah, blah, blah. Are we going or what?
Thanks to you, I'm finally in possession of my heart's desire. The precise location of the Silver Shadow's lair. We shall go there at once, acquire his technology, and blow the place to smithereens.
I lied. I showed you the wrong location.
Sure. And on my days off, I'm a Girl Scout.
Ah!
Let's Go do some evil.
Forget it. I'm going in there alone, and that's final.
To find something to use against me? I think not. We'll go in there together, united, as a family. Makes more of a statement.
What about her?
Once we arrive, I'll turn up the manipulator and she'll sleep through the whole thing. Then, after her friends are annihilated, you may dispose of her any way you wish.
Ooh. I'll have to think up something special, won't I?
Here we go.
We've got to lock her. Let's hustle. She's close.
This is not good.
What is the problem?
The signal's barely getting through. It's being shielded.
Which means...
Which means whoever's got it's got some pretty high-tech equipment.
Tim. The crab. Oh, he's close. Be very careful, children. He's the most dangerous man on this earth, and the reason for my current state.
Don't worry, Shadow. We'll save her.
At last, all that wonderful technology, all those precious toys will be mine. Wait! How do I look?
That's bad luck, you know.
Come on, Shadow 2. This way. You can do it.
Fix that for me, will you?
This won't take long.
You're going nowhere, crab stick. Back under your rock, crab girl.
Allow me, my dear. I think I have something that will open up that thing like a can of tuna. Curses! I still can't make a dent in that thing.
Relax. They've got to come out sometime.
And what? We fight them? They'll never reveal the whereabouts of the lair. We must retreat and plan our next brilliant piece of subterfuge and deception.
Here's an idea. Let's bend it out of them.
Youth. So inelegant.
Get this net off me.
What hit us?
Crab. And it hurt.
Nah, that guy's not so tough. I bet my granddad could take him on any day.
Guys, I just wanted to say thank you all for saving me.
Oh, please, you're gonna make me puke.
Hello? Guys? Anyone mind helping me out of this thing?
So, the more I tried to fight what was happening, the more the crab tried to trick me with his crazy thingamawatses.
Inconsistencies. And the Dream Machine's program was obviously limited, and that is how you managed to break free in the end.
There's another way of looking at it.
Elucidate.
Maybe Alex had the willpower to fight the crab's machine. Even on a deep, deep subconscious level, she still fought. In her mind, her loyalty to the team outweighed her need to find safety.
What a suck-up.
Gretel.
Thanks, Campbell. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said.
Can we not have a warm and fuzzy moment, please?
Regardless of how the crab's plans were thwarted, there still remains one undeniable fact. He knows who you all are. So you must remain as virulent, as vigilant as ever. Even more so, in fact, because he could strike at any time. And of course, I will understand if any of you take this opportunity to bow out.
Bow out?
He knows who you are, Campbell. And he seems hell-bent on finding the location of this lair. And he will stop at nothing to achieve his objective. And I fear that the virus that is causing these glitches will make it impossible for me to help you. So I will understand if you decide it is too dangerous.
Let him try. You know, today, the crab had me convinced that none of this was real. He messed with my mind. I owe him big time. I'm staying.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you. Well, in that case, we must consider ourselves under siege. We must maintain a constant state of readiness.
What's new? Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got bits of net to pick out of the exoskeleton's joints.
I'd better run a check on your systems again, Shadow. Then I've got to check out the Shadowmobile. It was hit pretty hard.
Hey, you're not touching my ride without me there.
For a moment there, I had this strange sensation of being in a dream again. Am I really part of a team of superheroes trying to save the world from a master villain?
You did very well today, Alex. Congratulations.
Yep, I am. Just doing my part for the team, Shadow. Just doing my part for the team.